What's up, y'all? How y'all doing today? It's your boy Featherstone. Today on the Featherstone Show, we got the lovely Milan Like Italy.
Milan Like Italy in the building. What's good?
How you doing today?
I'm doing
Doing
good.
all right.
Blessed to be here.
Thank you so much for being here, man.
Thank you for having me.
Let's get into it. Where you originally from?
Originally I was born in Dallas, Texas.
Oh, okay.
But
I didn't see that coming. Okay. I'm like LA.
but I was basically raised in LA. I moved here when I was like 6 years old.
Okay.
So LA is all I know really. I'm from Inglewood. Representing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay. So how did you start rapping, doing music?
I've been writing like since like middle school. But really I got into it because my homie, he really got into it and started writing and stuff and really inspired me to start doing it. We basically grew up together and
CMG?
Yeah, CMG Associate. Shouts out to CMG. But yeah, I was just always writing and shit, but I never was like, I'm actually gonna pursue this. Like, I'm actually gonna be a rapper, because I just feel like everybody in LA want to be a rapper, and it was just like so typical. But it's like people started telling me, you know, like, you really got it, you know, you really have the talent and you got the look and everything. So I just started doing freestyles on Instagram and stuff, and I started getting a lot of good feedback off of that. So I just kind of took off with that and ran with it, and, you know, was in the studio, just started creating. Yeah.
So how often would you say you record and go to the studio and record music?
I'm not gonna front. I'm not in there like I need to be, but maybe like every 2 or 3 months.
2 or 3 months.
Yeah.
Okay. How many mixtapes and albums do you currently have out?
Right now I just have one single out, but I have so much unreleased music. I've just been like sitting on it, trying to strategically figure out, you know, how I want to come out. You know, I just don't want to, because I've done that before. Just like kind of just went out on a limb and just like dropped it.
Throwing shit out.
Yeah, and it's just like I want people to really digest. Yeah, I appreciate what I did and all the hard work I put into it. So definitely stay tuned. I got an EP coming out soon. I'm trying to put together so I can, you know, just drop all that stuff at one time and give y'all, you know, something to keep thriving off of.
Okay. All right. Let me say, who would you say inspired you? One of your biggest inspirations?
My inspiration, I would say just definitely the LA culture, period. Like, just being out here, it's just like, it's different. Like, the West Coast different, like, when it comes to rap specifically. Like, I feel like our culture is so defined and so distinct from other people, especially like East Coast, New York, because, you know, like, that's the origin of shit. So I feel like LA artists have to go even harder. So I look up to a lot of LA artists like RJ, Ty Dolla $ign, Jhené Aiko. I fuck with a lot of R&B.
You sing as well?
I try to. Yeah, because that's the wave now, you know. People want to hear, you know, that melody in the music. So it's like, you got to try and tap in, even if you ain't got it, you know, put a little tune on there and mix it up. But yeah, Jhené Aiko, I fuck with Meek Mill, Tough, Drake, of course, Wayne, Nicki, Meg, Chris Brown, yes, always. That's a legend. Jay-Z. There's so many. I could just go on for days, but yeah, that's like my top.
Who's like your real top, like, female inspiration right now? Is it would it be Megan Thee Stallion, or is it Cardi B?
It's always gonna be Nicki first.
Okay.
She honestly one of the ones that really inspired me to like go after rap as well. Like just her confidence to be different and separate herself, and, you know, do different crazy looks with the wigs and the makeup and all that. Like that really like separates you from, you know, everybody else that's trying to do it. And females is on the win right now. They really is. Shouts Shouts out Meg. She on her shit. Yeah, Meg, I respect her grind. She's on it. She's, about her bag. And that's just like so inspiring to see women nowadays doing it. It's like before, we had to like fight to get our foot in the door, to even be considered an MC, so it's like, it's people like her that open up doors for people like me to be able to even be here having this interview and even.
What about Ruby Rose? You fuck with Ruby Rose?
Ruby Rose, she lit. I fuck with her. She different, but.
What about Dave Sullen? Are you familiar with her?
Dave Sullen, I fuck with them. I actually went to a show in Oakland and saw them perform, and I just became a fan after that. Yeah, I love their rawness, like they a little gutter, but it's like they still like sexy with it, and it's like, I fuck with it.
Okay. Have you ever did a battle rap before?
Battle rap? Never.
Never?
But I love battle rap.
Okay. Would you ever do one?
I would.
You would? Okay.
Just for the hell of it.
I got a battle show coming up soon, so yeah, stay tuned. We gonna have like 12 to 16 artists like this battle, and winner take home $100. We gonna do it right out here. So yeah, stay tuned for that.
Yes, definitely let me know, because I want to see that. For sure.
What's the most difficult part you say about being a female rapper or artist in general?
I think the most difficult part is that people will take advantage of you or think that you're vulnerable or look for certain things like, sexually from you. And it's like, I'm more than that, like, I'm not looking to fuck my way to the top or, be on this person because they got caught or whatever, like, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get to the top the right way, even if it take fucking forever. So it's like, I don't know, like, some people are into that, and it's kind of like, I guess, set the standard that that's what we're supposed to be on as women, but it's like, we so much more than sexual beings, and it's like, that shit, that shit is hard, not even just in music, in anything that you want to do as a woman, people, sexualize you a lot, and it's like, we're so much more than just that, so I think the hardest part is just proving that I'm not going that way, I'm really here for my talent, I'm really here, to show the world, period.
How do you feel about hip-hop nowadays?
I feel like hip-hop has drastically changed.
For the worse or for the better?
I think for the worse,
okay.
But I see, you have to do bad before it can get good again, so I feel like, I don't know, I feel like the standard has been set lower just because, just music period is based off of popularity and numbers and clout, and it's like, talent doesn't always come out of that, so it's like, people just see the numbers and they're just like, this is all that it takes, but hip-hop back in the day, it was so hard. It was so hard to, even be considered somebody of talent or an MC, or to even like be able to have a record on the radio. You had to really have real talent, like it was hard to get in, authentic shit. And it's like, now you got the numbers, you got it, So it's like, we gotta get back.
Good and bad, cause like now it's like you got that freedom. Do whatever you want.
Right.
But like back then, it's like, you really have to be talented.
Right.
Like now you ain't gotta be talented.
Yeah. So it's pros and cons to it, but it's like, as far as, real bars, real talent, we gotta step it up for real. We definitely do.
Okay, what keeps you motivated even though lyricism is not as popular anymore? So like a lot of things are more about the beat. Like you get on there and say anything as long as that beat popping.
Right. I think what keeps me inspired is knowing that there's still people out there that are attracted to real talent and real bars. Like, everybody doesn't just want to hear good music all the time. Sometimes they want to feel, what's real and what's authentic. So just knowing that those people are still out there is what inspires me to keep, keeping it real, keep spitting bars, because you can have a hot beat and still spit bars, and still make it catchy. So it's like, just mix it up and, to attract more audience and get a bigger, fan base. But, bars to me is always going to be in.
What would you say? What was it like the first time you performed on the stage? When was it?
First time I performed was...
Years ago, or was it recent?
I think it was in 2018 was my first performance ever. I was in Arizona. I lived out there for a couple years for school, and it was an artist showcase. It was like an all-woman showcase, and it was lit. I had so much fun, honestly.
Much adrenaline.
People kept asking me, "Are you nervous? Damn, this your first performance?" And I was just like, "No, I'm ready. I'm ready to get out there. I'm ready to rock it." And I rocked it. I killed it. I don't know. Music is just that one thing in me that I just always felt like it was meant to be. Like, no matter how far I tried to, go in another path career-wise, I always was led back to music. So I just feel like that is just like, it's just naturally in me to be a performer, kind of. So I don't know, I love performing. Like, that shit is lit. Like, it just takes you to another level, especially when the audience, is rocking with you, and they fuck with you. It's a rush that you can't really describe specifically. It feels so good.
Okay. I'm not sure if I asked you this. Who's your top 5 MCs?
Top 5? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Jay-Z, Wayne, Meek Mill. I gotta put Nicki in there.
Okay, yeah, I was waiting for a woman.
And shit.
Gonna put yourself in it?
Damn, I forgot about my boy Kendrick Lamar. He gotta be number 1.
Oh, okay.
For sure. Cole is in there too. Them is my number 1s that I look up to right there.
What would you say your strengths and weakness are? Or do you have a weakness?
As far as music goes, I'd say my weakness is probably... Damn, you put me in a spot with that one.
Should they gonna know my weakness?
Ew. My weakness is probably staying with the consistent sound.
Okay.
I'm still at that point where I'm trying to figure out. Sound. Yeah, okay. I could do a record that sound like this and sound like something totally different.
That's you?
Right.
That MilanLikeitaly?
So I think that might fuck with me, as far as putting a project together. You gotta kind of have a cohesive sound.
Yeah.
So, so that's probably my weakness, and then my strength, I think, is the same, being versatile. Being able to switch it up and have any sound and mix it up and it go. It's not like, oh, she's out of her lane. It's like it really go. And so I guess that one thing is my strength and my weakness.
Okay. What rapper do you want to work with right now that's in the game?
Right now, I would love to work with RJ.
He would be number 1 on your list?
Yeah, just because he from the city, and he would, I feel like if we did a record together, that shit would take off. It would be some club banger, ratchet type, turn up type.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. At the stage you are, what goals do you have?
My main goals right now is to increase my fan base and just start releasing music, and because I've been recording music for years and years, and it's you wait so long to release it. It's like now that shit is old, you know. Like now I'm on a whole nother level lyrically and musically. So it's like just release stuff. Let people, you know, experience your music, because that's what music is for people to feel your creations and to relate to it. So I just want to release as much music as possible, put out a project, you know, collab with a lot of, you know, LA artists, and just keep performing.
Okay. Do you have an upcoming project you like to tell the people about?
Yes, me and the homie SMG Sauce, we got a record coming out called Feel the Love. It's coming out before the end of the year, so y'all tap in for that. It's a little, you know, club banger, turn up.
Okay.
But yeah, stay tuned for that. I got an EP coming out real soon. Release date coming soon.
Okay.
So yeah.
So y'all stay tuned. You see she doing the thing. You feel me? Shanti baby hairs. You feel me? You see that? So yeah, y'all stay tuned. This is the Featherstone Show. Thank you so much for being here. Milan Like Italy. You ain't going nowhere, right? Hold on. But at the end of the show, we like to let artists perform. So you feel me? I heard you wasn't ready for that. You better get ready. So y'all stay tuned. Make sure y'all like and subscribe.
Yes, sir. Always sweat me, you need to let it breathe. Always sweat me, you need to let it breathe. I just do this shit for hey. Don't let these niggas get the best of me. Always sweat me, you need to let it breathe. If you can't keep it real, then you can't fuck with me. I just do this shit for fun, this shit fun to me. Don't let these niggas get the best of me. Always sweat me, you need to let it breathe. If you can't keep it real, then you can't fuck with me. I just do this shit for fun, this shit fun to me. I just do this shit for fun, this shit fun to me. I just do this shit for fun, this shit fun to me. If you can't keep it real, then you can't fuck with me. Always sway me, you need to let it breathe. White niggas always sway me and pressing heavily. I ain't got no time for no extra be what numbers be. Niggas can't keep up, too busy trying to get under me. If you can't keep it real, my nigga, then you can't fuck with me. Why these niggas frontin' acting like it ain't a luxury? You know that I keep them stripes on me like some Burberry. Got all of these niggas in the city, I see around down here. And you know I'm having fun cause this shit fun to me. If I can't tell you what's coming with a cancellation fee, that's a waste of my time and thinking you can play with me. I don't think these niggas know who they fucking with really. Bitch, I'm a vibe, I'ma make these niggas feel me. I ain't never even really like my niggas do. I like them running up and checking in Gucci. And if it ain't about them Benjamins, then you gon' lose me. Cause I'm just having fun and plus you know. Hey, I don't let these niggas get the best of me. Always slay me, you need to let it breathe. If you can't keep it real, then you can't fuck with me. I just do this shit for fun, this shit fun to me. I don't let these niggas get the best of me. Always slay me, you need to let it breathe. If you can't keep it real, then you can't fuck with me. I just do this shit for fun, this shit fun to me. I just do this shit for fun, this shit fun to me. I just do this shit for fun, this shit fun to me. If you can't keep it real, then you can't fuck with me. Always sway me, you need to let it breathe. I ain't fucking with no niggas, get my bitties up. You can't fuck with none of my bitches, bitch, you shitting us. Let's do 15 on the dash, we ain't split nothing. And if you ain't come with that bag, then you missing something. I'm just having fun with this shit, I don't ever trip. I be needing all quarantine, bitch, I'm geeked in. Niggas in their feelings, I turn them into a I'ma leave these niggas heartbroken just like a chick flick. Why these bitches wanna play with me, bitch, play between your knees. I swear it ain't never what it seems. Niggas cap for free. Some rich niggas in my DM tryna see some. Niggas on me, you better choose up before you lose some. Let these niggas get the best of me. Hey, always slam me, you need to hit it big. If you can't keep it real, then you can't fuck with me. I just do this shit for fun, this shit fun to me. Let these niggas get the best of me. Always slam me, you need to let it breathe. If you can't keep it real, then you can't fuck with me. I just do this shit for this shit fun to me. Hey, I just do this shit for fun, this shit fun to me. I just do this shit for fun, this shit fun to me. Hey, if you can't keep it real, then you can't. What? Hey, always slam me, you need to let it breathe.
Hey, it's Featherstone Show. Hold up. Hold up. Y'all give it up for. Hold on. Let me stop that. Hold on. It's Featherstone Show. Wait a minute. You ain't going home empty-handed. Thought you was going home empty-handed. You gonna get a Featherstone t-shirt. That's what you get. Show the people. Featherstone t-shirt. Zoom in on that. Yes, sir. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Milan Like Italy. Let's get it. You know what the fuck it is. We out.